Why, hello, welcome. I am Lady Genesis, and this is the art realm of Genesis. So we're back to the summer art wheel again, and this time the art wheel has spun. Be a Puppycat. I am so excited for this one, but before I get started, I know Bee has a lot of different outfits, so I chose a couple, put them on the wheel, and the wheel has chosen one of my favorite outfits. It is the one from the Donut Planet. I cannot wait, so let's get started. Now, step one in this particular art adventure, I went and grabbed a bunch of inspiration from online and I glued them in my sketchbook like a crazy person to kind of gather information on what I'm looking for. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of detail between her outfit and the background for the Donut Planet episode. And I want to kind of recreate all of this. At this point, I'm trying to push the boundaries because normally I just give my characters a tiny little background and call it a good gosh darn day. But not this time. I'm going to cross my T's and dot my I's and put some real work into this art piece. I also grabbed some Puppycat expressions and movements of his body and all that good stuff. So now you're going to see me incorporate all this and turn it into something magical. So this piece took at least 4 good layers of line work. And I purposely left some of these pieces not stuck together. And what I mean is that normally when I do line work for my pieces, I combine all of them together and then start drawing all the colors underneath. My first layer is Bee and Puppycat. Then the next layer is the black hands coming out of that ball from the episode. And then the third, I think, because I had 4 layers. The third layer was the little sugar stars and the donut and something else. I forgot what I put on the fourth layer for lining, but pretty much they all had separate layers because for the black hands, I had to put the yellow lining on it, like in the episode. And then it was the floor. The floor was its own layer because I had to make sure that it was glowing. In the episode, the floor was lined in a light blue, and I kind of wanted to keep the same aesthetics. Now, since I'm using the Donut Planet outfit, I am going to try and recreate that scene. Yes, as a disclaimer, I know that Puppycat wasn't actually with Bee on that trip, but they're a pair. I have to draw them together, or what's the point of doing Bee and Puppycat? Also, I know that Bee's hair is actually brown, but I'm going with the Lazy in Space version where she had more of a purple tint to her hair and her eyes. Also, I wanted to include that cute little cat character. I think their name is Molly or Mully. I can't remember how it's pronounced, but I think they're so adorable. So here are some notes about Bee and Puppycat. I am a huge Bee and Puppycat fan. I have loved them since they were first on YouTube. I watched all the original episodes and I was super excited when it came to Netflix. And I watched through all of that and I hope there's more to come. But yeah, I have been dying to draw these characters. That's why I put it on the wheel, but I can't draw it unless it spins it. So yay, I finally get to do it. And if you have not seen this series, I highly recommend it. It's a good one. I mean, I guess it must be a good series if I actually did fan art of it, because I normally don't do too much fan art on this channel. Now let's move on to some technical notes. Even though I was super excited to screen record my artwork process, my iPad sure wasn't. We were on 2 different wavelengths this week. So what that means is that she woke up and chose anarchy and only recorded about 90% of what I actually drew. So there are pockets missing out of my artwork. And even though I had pushed screen record, she kept kicking me out and losing footage. So I had to take it in smaller sections. And I think what really upset my iPad is the fact that there were just too many effects and details going on while I was drawing. I guess it could not capture everything I was doing. Like some parts were okay if I zoomed in, and other parts when I had to zoom out, she would kind of lag and freak out on me. So yeah, But overall, I don't think you'll notice too much. It's just the major part is like the floor. When I was working on the floor, it just kind of just appears for you guys. And I didn't realize she had stopped recording to begin with. And I was like, oh my God, that was like a huge chunk. But it's not too bad because you still got a lot to watch. But I just wanted to bring that up. But other than that, I think that's all the notes I have for this piece for now. I don't want to talk through the whole thing. I want you to sit back and enjoy it, and I will be quiet and you can have fun watching it, and I will be back towards the end. Enjoy. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode. And I am thoroughly impressed with how this turned out. All the way from the top to the bottom, all the little details came together, and I'm just very happy with all of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. All of this helps my tiny little channel grow, and I deeply appreciate all of it, all of you. So thank you so much for all the support. Also, I do have a Patreon. If you are interested, you can have a free membership there as long as you're 18 plus. And the free membership, it's pretty much just more stuff that I just don't post here on YouTube. There are other tiers, but yeah, if you are interested, please go check it out. I think this is great, and I can't wait for next week's episode. But I really hope you enjoyed this Bee and Puppycat piece. It's so adorable. But I cannot wait to spin the art wheel again. I guess I'll just keep doing it until I finally run out of pieces, or until Halloween shows up and I start doing spooky stuff. But I will catch you next week. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye!